Hey, hey, over here. Hey, what's up? Hey, hey, how are you? I didn't expect to see you here. How you been? It's been, what are you doing at the arcade? Didn't expect to see you. Uh huh. Oh, no way, me too. Well, do you want to play a couple games together since, just both here? Yeah. What do you want to play? I got something in mind. Okay. Okay. Let's go with this one. Yeah, you like this game? Oh, this is one of my favorites. Absolutely. Oh, for sure. Mm-hmm. Anyways, how are you guys? That was a weird bit. I'm done doing that. Um, I hope to God you can hear me. Because the audio setup I have here is a nightmare. But yeah, I'm playing a bunch of arcade games with a whole bunch of cool sound stuff. I got a whole MAME set. I got pretty much anything you could ever want to play. And if you guys have a game in mind, like, let me know, because I'm just going to be bouncing around. Like, I'm not going for high scores or anything today, just trying to have fun. And there aren't, remember when there were arcades, which there aren't really anymore, which kind of sucks, but it's fun to remember. Also got some music going. I have a big long playlist, though. If you guys have a specific request, I can do that too. We're just gonna be chilling and have fun. And also, I could even do, if you want, I can do some like light gun games. I have that mostly set up. It'll maybe only be a few extra minutes to do it. So yeah, just if you want to chat and hang out or just chill out and sort of listen to this, I hope you have a good time for the next, I don't know how long, a couple hours probably. Again, please let me know if you can hear me, because I am making this stuff kind of loud on purpose, but if you can't hear me, then there's no point. So yeah. Have you guys been for the last couple days? I know I did like the quiet streams, which kind of don't feel like real streams. It's basically just me talking to nobody for a while. Oops. But yeah, I was actually sort of two things spurred me on to do this particular stupid idea. One was I actually did find a real arcade. I went on like a short trip with my family up to like the mountains, like Lake Arrowhead area, if you know where that is, in California. And up there's a pizza place, pizza parlor that actually had like a full, like, big arcade. They had probably a dozen different machines, including like DDR and Time Crisis 4, and some older stuff too. And it was really fun, even though it was unbelievably hot, because that part of the restaurant had no air conditioning at all. And it made me a little nostalgic, especially since in my particular neck of the woods, we don't really have an active arcade in the area. And the second thing was, I'm a big fan of Dan Reichert's streams, if you know who that is. And he has this thing coming up called the Nightmare Party, which is just it's like a marathon stream where there's tons of sound effects and just crazy stuff going on. And it just made me crave a little bit of chaos, I guess. I guess that would be the word. So yeah. Yeah, and I've been playing, this isn't new, I guess. I've been playing a lot of old games. Actually, for the first time, I started playing Doom, like the original one from the 90s. And it's really fun. I'm probably going to continue playing the first game off stream, but if I play Doom 2, which I probably will, I would like to do it maybe on stream. I think that would be pretty fun. Now. Oh, Disco Prince. I think this is from We Love Katamari. Yeah, I got a big long playlist of like some game music, some like regular music. If you were here for like the little pre-show, I was playing a little bit of the Pillows. There's more Pillows on this list. I'm going for that sort of immersive audio experience that's coming out of some like truly shitty speakers. Come here, you. Oh, don't run away, shotgun. I did like actually briefly look into a way like, could I like get someone? Could I like work it so like chat is somehow the second player in this game? Because that would be stupid and fun, or like get like a CPU to do it. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like there's really a good way to do that. Not that I have a huge audience anyways, but it's an interesting idea. I guess you could probably make it work with some, Twitch plays Pokemon type shenanigans. But yeah. I also have a bunch of games, like some of my favorite arcade games pre-picked out. I'm really excited for how this is gonna go. Hup. Give me that. Yep. Boom. This is maybe one of my favorite levels in Metal Slug because they give you a ton of flamethrower and shotgun stuff. So you just get to blast away. I think the shotgun is like by far the best weapon in this game just because it's so over the top, ridiculous. Just like it is an explosion of like gun, and it's an explosion of gun. I guess that's how I would describe it. I think I'll pick up another one here in a second. Yeah, there we go. Boosh! I think this might be the best shotgun ever put in a video game. Just gonna throw that out there. Oop, oh, shit. And I already lost it. Yeah. Oh god, I almost screwed that up. Yep. And can't use it because I'm a mummy person still. And I'm dead. Well, there goes the first life. Oh, and the second one. Whoosh. Kabloosh. People talk about it all the time because, like, it's always true, but god, the pixel art in this video game is so gorgeous. Like, it's maybe like the height of any video game pixel art. It's really that good.
Heavy machine gun. Heavy machine gun.
Oop. Oh, God. Jump, jump, jump. Bombs. Use those bombs.
Heavy machine gun.
I don't think I'm hitting it with that cannon, am I? Alright. Let's see how far I can get on 1 credit. I think that'll be, well, probably the next level. I only got 1 life left.
Mission complete. Mission 3. Start. Fireball.
Come here, you little bastards. Whoosh. This sound is really good. I was looking up some of the sound clips and stuff to use from this game just because I think they're really good. Actually, you probably already heard one in the... I used a new transition. Oh, shoot. Okay, one more. Let's keep going. I'm having a good time. I really like the sound. Like, there's so many good, like, chunky, explosion-y sounds. I think that's how I'd kind of describe this game in general, is, like, chunky. Oh, God. Ah. Yeah. Come here, you. Shoot up at me through the wall. What do you got? Teddy bear. Alright, that works. Whoa! Oh, come on. My grenade didn't get all these guys. Yeah. Stop. Don't want that diet. Hey, chaser. Alright, that's 1 down. I don't know if you can hear, but there's some good sax action going on right now. You probably can. It's probably just mixed with other stuff. Come on, die. There we go. How does it automatically die at me? Get rid of my fat? Hoo-yah! Not today. Not today. Come here. I don't know how you kept avoiding me. This boss has always struck me as like truly ridiculous. Because watch, look, they're just tanks falling from the... Ah! God, that one always gets me. Ah! Let's move on to something else. That was fun. I played that game a lot, though. That's me? Let's see. What's next? What else we got in here? Let's see. Oh, I know. Here, let's go over here.
Metal Slug.
Next step. Ignore that. How about a classic? How does that sound? I played a lot of this game too. My mom is a huge fan. She's a huge fan of Galaga. So anytime we went somewhere that had one of those, like they have a lot of those combination Galaga and Miss Pac-Man arcade machines, you'd always play a couple of games, usually of both, because we really, both of us really like both, and maybe not as much now, but I used to be pretty darn good at Galaga. I was certainly the best in my little group of... I see I spoke too soon. In my little group of friends, I had a lot of fun playing this, and it's... I guess it would speak to... It was a portent of, you know, how much I would end up liking, you know, shoot 'em up games later on. Like, kind of once I started playing like Toho and Dodonpachi. But like, even though this is like way simpler than those, like you don't even have bombs or anything, like it's still a lot of fun. So I kind of prefer, there's a version with that's hacked to allow you to shoot faster. Kind of like that version more, but hey, it's a hack. We gotta stick with the original. My mom though, she's really good at this. She could like pretty consistently get 100% on this bonus level. She's played a lot of Galaga. And actually, it's not even her sort of main game. She was a huge fan of Donkey Kong. She's probably, you know, played that game for dozens or maybe even hundreds of hours. She would always tell us about, in her hometown, she would go to the drugstore and they had, you know, I think one of like 2 arcade machines, they had a Donkey Kong machine. and she would just play it over and over and over. Which is, it's kind of funny because she is not, I would not say is into video games at all, really. Donkey Kong is kind of the only video game she's ever really played. I did say she's played a lot of Galaga, but yeah, she played a couple of arcade games when she was like a young teen, and not much else. Now, when I was younger, a lot I would try to get her to play games with me. She was mostly just confused, maybe understandably. Ooh. Ooh, is this Night of Nights? I can't see. Is this Night of Nights? It is. Oh shit, I was looking at the song! I was getting too into it. Doo-doo. Speaking of Touhou, I recently played Luna Nights, which I'm not... It was like a weird nexus of two new interests I had gotten kind of recently. One being Touhou, obviously, but the other was like Metroidvania type games. Oh, I think that was my last slide. Nope, I got one more. One more. Because I played Hollow Knight within the last year, and that was like, I think that's probably one of my favorite, like, you know, at least top 5. It's maybe even in the running for number 1. Like, that game is so good. I was so in love with it. I came close, but not quite, to 112%ing it. Those DLC boss fights are really tough, but I did get 100%, which is, for me, that's pretty unusual. I am not normally the kind of person... Oops! I'm not playing... Hold on. I'm not playing Dodonpachi. I gotta take that off. There we go. I'm playing Galaga. But I'm gonna be hopping around, so I'm not gonna bother with, like, putting up a logo or anything. Also, come on. We all know what Galaga is. Let's not mess around. But, yeah. I'm probably going to keep sticking to, like, my favorite games. If you guys have a game that you like or you think that I would like, I got, like, a full... Ah, damn it! I got, like, a full MAME set, plus some additional stuff. Yeah, I got like 2,000 games on here. You know, don't go telling the government about it. You know, the IRS are gonna tax me on all these video games or whatever. But yeah, let's see what else I got. Galaga's fun. But what else? I'm gonna cut away for a sec. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go change out the board. Gonna set up a new machine. You hear that? You hear that song? It's Friday night, baby. Let's do some Aero Fighters 2, also known in some territories as Sonic Wings. Of course, we gotta go with Mau Mau, because she's an idol that flies a plane. There's also a dolphin in this game. I can't deny that the dolphin is pretty darn good. I think more games should have dolphins. I know, oh, what is it? It's, what's that game called? It's a game, something Strikers. I have it here. Oh, it's gonna kill me that I can't remember what it's called. But, there is a plane, you can play as a penguin. I don't even think it's like a plane. I think it's just you're a big flying penguin. Ooh. Followed up with 24-Hour Cinderella. Hard to beat. Oh god, it's gonna kill me. I think it starts with a D. That was actually a machine that a friend of a friend's dad. No, it's not Strikers 1945. It's I think Strikers is the subtitle. It's another like famous-ish shmup. Maybe it's not Strikers. It's like another famous-ish shmup, and it's kind of like a spin-off of the main game. Oh god, it's gonna kill me. It's gonna come to me. And I think they made 3 of them. And I remember, anyways, my friend of a friend's dad had like a pizza parlor, and it was one of the games he had. Honestly, I'm not even sure if it was an especially good game, but I just remember playing it when I went there once. It was kind of out of town, so I didn't really go there on my own. I remember playing it once and just like being amazed at this idea that like she could kind of play this game whenever she wanted because her dad owned the place. Is it something Force? Oh god. I don't want to peek because I've played the game a bunch. Okay. After I lose this, I'm gonna have to take a look and probably play it because I'm thinking about it now. Oh shit. Okay, that's death number 1. Oh, okay, and that's number 2. I gotta be more careful. I can't just sit around in the middle. Come on. Oh, also another thing, I told you about that place in the mountains that I went up to that had a couple of arcade machines. Oh shit. Oh god, it's dying with unspent bombs is the worst feeling because like you know that it was such a waste. But okay, wait, I gotta go find that game. I gotta go. I'm not gonna cut away. What is it? It was I'm pretty sure it started with D. Let's see, arcade. Let's see, D. Oh god, there's so many games here. Oh shit. Let's see, still in C. Okay, here we go. D. Just start looking through every D game. D-Day, Darkstalkers. Not Darius. I don't think. Not Darius. Let's see. Okay, maybe it doesn't start with D. Oh wait, I think I can go a playlist for shmups. Shoot 'em ups, shooters. Where is it? Sega, run and gun, rhythm, light gun, multi games. Was it? No, I don't think it was a cave game. Was it a cave game? No, not a cave game. Wasn't a Capcom game. Okay, I'm pretty sure it was 2-player. Okay, wait. I know the second one used Roman numeral 2. I remember that. Still not 1945. Okay. Mania, Puzzle Bobble. Still not Darius. Raiden. And it was Raiden Fighters, not Raiden Strikers. Okay, D was completely off. I guess I must have been thinking of Darius. Raiden. Okay, I'm gonna load it up. Give me a minute. I'm gonna swap boards again. All right, we're back. Also, Red X Axter. I don't know how to say your game name. How's the audio? It sounds okay to me, but sometimes it's hard to tell. Especially since I have so many different sounds going on right now. I have like half a dozen different windows that are all just dedicated to audio and audio processing. So I'm feeling a little overwhelmed. As long as you can hear me speaking and you can like sometimes hear the music over the game, that's fine. Okay, wait, what did I say it was? I say it was a penguin? I'm a liar. I guess it was a dragon. Who cares? I don't remember. The audio is bad, but I won't be able to help you. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Already dead. Great. A fortuitous start. I forgot this game is extremely chaotic, though. Who cares? Long as you can hear me, that's all that really matters. Though the music sounds a little bit loud now. In my ears. It's hard to say. Okay, metal's gone. Come here. How do I... Oh, do I have to stop firing for the metal to come towards me? I guess okay. I think that's how that works. Right? Am I supposed to be like Spyro? That just occurred to me because I'm like a purpley bluish dragon with like little yellow fairy helpers. Maybe not. Maybe that's just a weird... No, wait, Spyro has a dragon. Whatever. This game is There is so much going on. Oh my god. I guess that's sort of late stage shmups in general though, because they just kept upping the ante. There's so much shit going on just all the time. I don't even know what like my power-ups are. What's my laser? Do I have a laser? I have a laser, don't I? I forget if this game has charge attacks. That's one of those things that like very much varies depending on the game. If like holding the button does anything different than just pressing it. This case doesn't seem like it. Oh god. I have missiles now. What do my missiles do? What's the difference between my missile and my laser? There is no discernible difference to me. Do I even have a laser? More missiles? Who knows? Oh god. Okay, let's keep going. There is so much shit going on right now. This is kind of impossible to follow. How did I play this as like a 13-year-old on a like little 13-inch, you know, arcade CRT? Yeah. Can't skip leg day. You always gotta get those L's and the muscles. That's safe. Nope. Okay, I'm coming to possibly maybe the realization this game is maybe not that good. But that's kind of what being an adult is about. Realizing the stuff you liked as a kid is maybe not as good as you remember. This, I have no clue how you could possibly, like, one credit clear this. That just feels impossible. With all this movement and all these bullets, and there's just so much going on. Oh my lord. Nope, and I'm dead again. Okay, one more credit. Putting the full 75 cents, maybe even $1.50 if they're trying to really rip us off into this game. Oh, that was the other cool thing about that arcade that I went to up in the mountains. Was that, like, a lot of times when places still have arcade games, especially newer ones, they'll be, like, insanely expensive. Oh, God. Like, I remember I went somewhere, and I think it was Time Crisis 3, was like $1 to play. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Or, I think they also had a DDR machine that was like $1, and it's just, there's no way. Have I done 1cc? Excuse me. 1cc for many other shooters? No. I've beaten quite a few of these games without too many quarters. Like, I think Metal Slug I can beat with like 15 or so, which is pretty good considering that game is pretty darn difficult. I know it's not exactly the same thing, I've 1cc'd a couple of Toho games on easy, and I think I beat Imperishable Night. I did 1cc Imperishable Night on normal. That was a while ago, though. I probably couldn't do that anymore. I'm definitely not like an expert with these games. Oh, shit. Okay, I think that's enough for this. I'm definitely not like an expert on these games, for sure. But I consider I'm enthusiastic. And, that's what really matters. Still got the first high score. That's because I'm the only person who's played this game. Or, on this, air quotes, machine. AKA just my computer running MAME. Do you have any particular game that you want me to play? And, anyone watching or in chat? Like I said, I got 100 billion of them. Or if you can't think of anything, I'm kind of feeling I could set up my Wii Remote. I could do a light gun game or a couple of light gun games because those are always pretty fun. Let's see, light gun. Yeah, there's quite a few of these. I have two favorites that I remember playing a lot. I mean, I have a current full MAME set, which is like 2,000-ish games, not including, weird toys and casino stuff that is also included in MAME. So I have pretty much everything you could ever want and more. Personally, I tend to favor stuff from ironically, it was kind of when arcades in general were sort of on the decline after the Street Fighter boom in the early 90s. I grew up with a lot of stuff from the late 90s and early 2000s because that was when I was a little kid. I also just like I was sort of talking about with that last game, the escalation of stuff just got truly out of hand. Gauntlet. I don't think I played that. I've heard about that. Let's see. Gauntlet. Pretty sure I have that. Arcade. Gauntlet. It's 4 people. Ooh, what is this? It's like a dungeon crawler? Okay, sure, let's start it up. Gauntlet. I guess one restriction I do have is if it has weird control stuff, I'm just using an Xbox controller. That shouldn't be a problem most of the time, but sometimes weird knob games or whatever can be odd. Oops, I forgot to changing boards. Don't. This, I have no idea when this came out. Just looking at it, though, it definitely screams 80s a little bit. Oh, I see. Okay, we'll just start with the warrior. Hold fire button to shoot. Release fire button to move. How do I start? Start. Is it MAME being weird? This machine. Button 1, B. How do I start? I was hitting the start button and nothing was happening. P1. Do I have to A, B?
Welcome.
Oh, here we go. Okay.
Ooh,
Oh, okay. I'm shoot or avoid ghosts.
treasure, 100
Treasure.
point.
Okay, I don't think I've ever played a game like this before.
Save key to open doors.
I'm a big fan of... Oh, God. Oh, God.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God, there's so many ghosts.
Oh.
How do I... Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Ooh, warrior is about to die.
Oh, God, what am I supposed to do?
Ooh.
How do I... There's so much going on. I am immediately overwhelmed. You did say it was called Gauntlet, right? Okay, well, let me double check. There isn't another game called Gauntlet, is there? Okay, there's a couple of Gauntlet games. There's Gauntlet Dark Legacy, Gauntlet 2, Gauntlet Legends, which is... That's like a 3D game. I don't think that's what you're talking about. I don't even know if I could play that, to be totally honest. That 3D games can be a little bit weird. Yeah, so Gauntlet Dark Legacy, that's from 99, and Gauntlet 2 is from 86. Though that looks to be largely the same as the first one. Gauntlet... Oh, you think it is Gauntlet Legends? Okay. Let's see, what is it? I think it might run on MAME. Okay, well, let's give it a shot. Okay, and we're back. Yeah, this game seems like a lot. I've never heard of this game. It lets you save, huh? That's... yeah, there was always sort of an interesting trend, I remember. I think the first time I ever saw that was... I was not a huge DDR player. Enter password, I don't have a password. I was never a huge DDR player, but I know that was kind of the thing there. Let's go with the Warrior. I remember there were Guitar Hero arcade cabinets. Desert, forest. Let's go to the castle. Record and recover your saves. Yeah, I remember there was a Guitar Hero game that had, I guess it was it just a port of the like console game, and I think it would save your progress through like the story mode more or less. Rats everywhere. Okay, you know, interestingly, I'm kind of glad I played that first one sort of by mistake, because it's extremely similar to this game in the way it plays. Sort of ironically enough. Except this is all in 3D. Anyways, I remember when I first really got into the Idolmaster. Gosh, that was probably 7-8 years ago. I remember like that game's whole thing was that like, yeah, like you can oh god, like that was a game that you're meant to come back to like every day, and it would I think it even had like a login information that you would put in, like it was connected to the internet and everything. And that was part of the reason why that game became like such a huge success, because it like, you know, really effectively used that save system to create like this, you know, much longer game. It also made it easy to port it to the Xbox 360 when that day came. Okay, this is just a clown closet up here. Oh, the Idolmaster? Yeah, it's interesting. Obviously it was Japan only. It never made its way to the US, any version of the game, or any Idolmaster game. Actually, that's not true. I was going to say any Idolmaster game at all. I think... there was one. It was a PSP game originally. It made its way, it got an iPhone port, and it was a huge disaster because it was like a $20 iPhone game, which was just... and there were also 3 of them with like very minor differences, and people were just not into that. But yeah, Idolmaster has such like a weird and interesting history. Use magic to kill death. How do I use magic? Oh, and I'm dead. Okay, 2 more credits. Idolmaster has like such an interesting history because it was like this. It was a long in development arcade game. Like it was in development for like 4 or 5 years, which is crazy long. It was a huge hit. And but then when it came time to like give the game a console version, it was like right in the middle of this era where Namco went really hard on the Xbox 360, which is, for a Japanese developer, is super unusual. So I think to this day, the only version of the original Idolmaster for a home console is the Xbox 360 version, which was not a popular console in Japan. Obviously, games afterwards made their way to the PlayStation 3, like Idolmaster 2 and beyond. I don't think there's a single Idolmaster game for the Xbox One. Yeah, it's really weird. There's like another one of those like exclusive Namco games is Beautiful Katamari, which it's really, I really like the Katamari games. If you don't know, I think We Love Katamari is like, maybe it's another one of those like top 5 games for sure. Oh, okay, I'm supposed to go this way. And Beautiful Katamari like is only on the Xbox 360. It has never gotten... Okay, wait, I already went this... Oh, there's another rat. It's never gotten a port. It is not backwards compatible on the Xbox One. It's, you know, one of the handful of like big games that is not a part of that. Probably because Namco was not interested, because I think they probably don't care about what they consider a mostly dead franchise at this point. I'm gonna die again. But yeah, hey, if you ever want to play it, it works pretty darn well on Xenia, the Xbox 360 emulator. I really would like to play that game sometime soon. Maybe I'll do it on stream. I think that would be pretty fun. What is this? That's the exit. This game is like involved. I was not expecting it. Like, this is probably in some way just like a full-ass RPG. Okay, to the... Okay, so each area has multiple levels, too. Use magic to kill enemies. Okay, wait, I'm still... Oh. Oops. I see. Ow. Avoid dangerous objects. Okay. God, there's... I'm gonna die. I have... Why is my health draining? Wait, why is my health draining? Am I poisoned? Or is that like a timer type mechanic? And I'm dead. Okay, I'll go for one more time. It is a timer. Okay. That's kind of what I figured. So, okay, gotta be expedient. I'm curious, was this, because I've never run into this game before. Was this a game that was like at a local arcade that you went to or something? I'm kind of curious what the machine looked like, because it's a 4-player game, which means it probably has to be pretty darn big. Also, you know, it's a 3D game, so I'm sure it was, you know, very big and expensive. Actually, I don't think you saw it before I changed screens. When you start up this machine, there's a huge, long, just like credit scroll. Okay. I can't turn my brain off. Die. And I hit myself. There's a huge long credit scroll, so I have to imagine this was like... Oh, great. This was like a big, expensive game to make. At least, you know, for the time. I don't have a key. Ow. Ow. Can I... Oh, God. I don't want to go down there. Oh, God. This game is also not subtle about the fact that you can put in more quarters to keep going. Oh God, I'm so screwed. I'm so dead. Oh God, I'm dead. Okay. That was fun. That was interesting. Yeah, I mean, aren't all arcade machines? That's just how it goes. Game over. So now do I get like a password? Or did I miss it? High scores. Nope, okay, I guess that's it. Lifelike violence. I'm impressed with the ambition of this game. This is like a full ass, like, I guess it would be like a PlayStation game. Well, I guess by 1998 the PlayStation was already established, but like it definitely feels like it's trying. Ooh, win a free t-shirt. Find all 12 runestones. I wonder if they still honor that. Well, Atari doesn't really exist anymore, so maybe not. Okay, I think next I'm going to move on to a light gun game, which will probably take me a second to set up, so just hang tight. Okay, so light gun games aren't going to work. Never mind. I'm going to load up a different game. If I do this again, I'll make sure to test that and get that set up beforehand, because I really want to do it. But I'm going to move on to something else now. Okay, we're back. I don't know what happened. Trying to make that light gun stuff work broke everything in MAME. I had to go back and fix everything, but it should be okay now. So yeah, that was fun. I just pulled up Dodonpachi because I didn't know what else to do. But yeah. Okay. And that is not fucking... Why is this not working? 1, 4, Joy 5. Okay. I am almost certainly going to have to go back. I don't think I adjusted the microphone. I'm almost certainly going to have to go back and fix all of this now. This setup was so precarious. But it's working. And that's good now. MAME can be so finicky sometimes. Where, especially with controllers, like, if you don't give it exactly the controller that it is expecting, just everything falls apart. Speaking of Idolmaster, if you don't know, this is a song used in like a famous fan video. It's pretty good. God, I don't even want to think about how old that is now. That was... I guess that would probably be around the time the anime came out, so... 10 years, possibly, potentially. Interestingly, I don't know if interestingly, like half the team that worked on this video, it was made by 2 people primarily. One half of that group was Rio, who is now working on Fate Go, among many other things, and who is still like a big Idolmaster fan. I follow them on Tumblr. I think they actually recently posted a picture of their character Paul Bunyan cosplaying as Amano Pikami, which is kind of a weird crossover, but it's fun. It's fun. Oh, how's the volume now? It's probably all different because I completely fucked everything up. I cannot imagine. I mean, I can't imagine like working in video production, or like being the guy in charge of like a company's E3 press conference and just dealing with this stuff just as your job, just for your whole life. It makes me a little more sympathetic to go back and look at videos of, hot mics during E3 press conferences. Like, I think at the time I thought they were cringeworthy. Now I just think they're just kind of funny. Like, whoops. Because, as far as I remember, nobody actually said anything, like, bad on them. It's just, like, I remember, I think it was an EA, or maybe a Microsoft press conference. They had a hot mic after someone left the stage. Oh, shit. And you could just hear them, like, backstage high-fiving, like, hell yeah, that went perfectly. We did it. It's like, oh, guys, you're 99% of the way there. Just turn off the microphone. It probably wasn't up to them. The AV guy just hands them a little lapel mic. She's like, hey, talk into this. Don't bump it. And I imagine that AV guy is probably not even able to hear the audio that's going out to the stream. Oh god, it's giving me anxiety just thinking about it. Cause like, even I'm a one-man operation here, and there's so much going on, especially because I'm trying to get like, oh shit, I'm not paying attention at all. I'm trying to get like isolated audio and make sure things are going to the right channels, and I'm not paying attention at all. Who cares? Who cares about video games? I just want to talk about cringe. What was I saying? Oh yeah, there's so much shit going on. How do you like these overlays, by the way? I didn't make these. These were made by another person. Oh, actually, I should probably link them or something at some point, because they've made this stuff for like literally hundreds of games. These kinds of overlays. I'm using, this is a Dodonpachi specific one. There's also just a generic, there's some generic arcade ones, though the one I'm using for horizontal replaced games is custom. I did make that one myself. That's why it has the special logo on the sides. Show, watching, reading, coming. Oh shoot! So I will not go turn the lights off. Carry me home. Na 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 na. Blink-182 is probably like one of my favorite bands, which is kind of hilarious because like I don't think I fit what is like their stereotypical image very well. You know, you think of like the song "What's My Age Again." I'm not like that at all. Though, well, maybe in a way, because I am, you know, in my mid-20s sitting here just playing video games instead of, well, I don't know what people do in their mid-20s, other stuff. So yeah, what do you guys think of the stream so far? With like the music and some of the, you know, the audio-visual stuff in general. I know my commentary isn't very good. You don't have to tell me that. Oops, not paying attention yet. I'm curious because like I went kind of a long way to try and get like, in a way, kind of the opposite of good audio quality. I want it to sound a little bit shitty because that's what it sounds. Okay. Who cares about the game? Because, you know, that's what it's like in real life. You know, you go to a real arcade, you're listening to, you know, the radio mix or whatever on like really terrible speakers, while there's a billion other games going on and there's binks and bumps and boops all the time. Ooh. Come on, die. Die, oh my god, I still got so far to go. this is... Oh, no! Oh, God, this is stressful. That's... This usually, by the way, when I'm, like, playing seriously, this is usually about as far as I get on, like, going for, like, a high score, or 1 credit thing, because I should note, if you, your score resets in this game, I think every time you put in a new quarter. So, like, to get, like, a truly high score, you have to single credit clear this game. There's no other way to do it, really. And I use Launchbox, and for certain games, it does actually keep track of user scores when they play on MAME. I'm certainly not the best, but I'm shit. I'm shit, yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm shit. No, but seriously, like, it's fun to see, because, like, those scores get updated over time, and they're separated into, like, monthly, weekly, and daily, and, you know, yada yada. I'm not playing, like, the games that, like, get serious, that people, like, seriously compete against each other, though. But, you know, I'm on the board for several Metal Slug games. You know, just saying. Though Metal Slug is not like this game, that you can kind of just keep pumping credits, keep pumping quarters in that game, and your score will just go up forever. Oh boy, I'm getting... This is the real, like, sweaty gamer moment. Like, relaxing arcade stream is over, sweaty arcade stream has begun. Oh, and I'm dead. Oops, I think that bumped the microphone, sorry. Can you hear the sweat through the mic? It's bad. Though, if I'm being perfectly honest, I have absolutely no idea what's going on right now. Oh, right. Okay. I think I actually have seen this boss before. I might have gotten here before. Because I do remember this, like, weird cannon attack. Oh, fuck! Oh, and I'm dead. Alright. That's probably enough of that. Let's see what else we got in here. What else is making all those bloops and bleeps and blops? Beeps and... Oops. Alright. Here's something new. Or, I guess not new is the word, but... let's start with a medium stage. Let's go to here. Hopefully this will work. Again, I have this on a controller. Just do automatic. Oops. Gotta go with the Ferrari-looking car. I mean, how can you not? Oh god. Why am I not going? Okay, nope, nope. This is... okay. Oh, no, I see. I got the pedals reversed. Just gotta fix that real quick. 1, 2... Is this right? Feels like I'm not going very fast. That's... that didn't go very well. Okay, I gotta fix these controls. Volume. Oh boy, what is all this shit? Radio, view, first gear, fourth gear. Paddle analog increase? Paddle analog. No, that's for digital controls. One player start. Okay, let's try this again. Let's go to LA. Let's go with the silver one. This seems to not be working. Oop. Oop. Why am I stuck in third gear? What is this? Okay, that's... I need to... Okay, that means pedal 1. Does that mean it's only being pushed part way? Pedal 1, analog increase. Control? Okay. So that's definitely... Oh my god, this is such a mess. Okay, new game. God, I should have tested all this beforehand. Oops. Let's play another shooting game. Shooter. Oh, wait. Changing boards, hold on. XX. This is a pretty fun shooter. I think this is... I don't remember where I played this one. I definitely did play it at some point, though. When I was younger in like a, you know, in a real arcade. Oops. Here we go. Sorry, I got distracted. When I play this, I always go for the laser. I like the piercing ability. Like, much more than the spread, especially on at least this first boss, the first couple bosses. It's oops. Well, I already screwed it up. On this boss and maybe even the next, it seems really useful because you can like hit multiple targets at once. I don't speak German. And of course, it's got to be the German version. The English version of the song just isn't as good, which is kind of, well, okay, actually, hold on, that's not entirely true. It is still kind of true, but hold on. The Nena English version, I think that's how you pronounce their name, is not as good as this. However, there's a cover of it by Mighty Mighty Bosstones? It's a ska band. I forget who. Their cover is mostly in English, and it's actually pretty good, I guess because they just, you know, it's kind of a new song in a way. But then the sort of climax of the song is that then they then do a verse in German, and you know, I don't know how good the guy's pronunciation is, but to me, it sounds pretty cool. They also did I think that's, is it the Mighty Mighty Bosstones? Whatever, a ska band did a cover. They also did a cover of Country Roads, which, like, is definitely worse than the John Denver original, but it is much funnier. And, I mean, I think that counts for something. Oops. Laser beam. Laser gun. I forget how it goes in Metal Slug. If you haven't noticed, I forget a lot of stuff. That's just how it be. shit, I missed the laser. I want the laser. Show me the laser. I don't really want a bomb because I'm just gonna forget to... Shit. I'm gonna forget to use it. That's how it always goes. Let's go. Swap. Give me. And I'm dead. Fuck. I always wonder, that's got to be like some kind of optional boss or something. Because like I feel like you are able to kill it, but maybe it's, you know, you got to be at like full power or whatever. Because it definitely is taking hits, but then it doesn't get destroyed, and I think it comes back for almost every level, if I remember right. Oh shit! Keep going. This song kicks ass. It's, well, I don't know how else to I don't know how I describe it, but it's by the same guy that did that does a bunch of Toho Bossa Nova remixes, and those are really good. But like honestly, his like, I don't know, clubby, like electronic stuff is maybe even better than the bossa shit and the bossa nova. It's really good. I've just like zoned out to this song probably too much. And there's definitely something added when you like put it through this like shitty speaker filter. I don't know, it does something for me. And I lost because I didn't beat the boss. Oops. Man. Oh, what? I hit him! No! Shot him. I'm lazy. Wait, who's he? Oh, the homing rockets. How am I supposed to beat those? The answer is shoot them. I've actually been thinking about this. I play these arcade-y kind of games fairly often. I thought about buying like an arcade stick, which here's this bastard again. You know, obviously, like, people mostly are buying them for like fighting games and stuff, and that actually also makes it a little bit hard to get a model that is not for a fighting game, that is more suited to an arcade game, which has like a start button and stuff, you know. And like, they're not overly expensive, but at the same time, like, can I really justify spending like probably at least $100 on something that is like so trivial like that? Especially if I want to like invest in like getting the good buttons, like those, you know, the Sanwas and the like investing in like the, you know, the Sanwas and like the good stuff. That can get pretty expensive, and then on top of that, if you want to get into like custom designs and stuff, and my thought process is, if I'm just going to go through all this, why not just build my own machine? Which is an absurd conclusion to come to, but that's what I do. I'm dumb like that. Alright. I think I'm going to do one more game. If you have a request, this is the last chance to get it in. I'm going to switch over to the changing boards page again, but if you have a suggestion, drop it in chat. I'll be looking. Otherwise, I'm going to pick something. I don't know what. Hello, I'm back. For the last game, I decided to do something. I didn't know what to do. I think I decided to go with something a little more relaxing. This is a Sega Naomi game. It is Azumanga Daioh Puzzle Bobble. This game is only in Japanese, by the way. Also, Naomi emulator seems a little bit broken. Analog sticks don't work right, so if it looks like it's a little funky, that's why. I mean, gotta go with Osaka. Let's just do regular school. The tone of this music, though, definitely is a bit of a mismatch. But, you know, it's from Bill and Ted. How can I not? Speaking of which, I gotta watch the new one. My mom just watched it. And Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure was like a movie that when I was a kid, we watched all the time. For whatever reason. I don't even really know why. I guess because it's good. So like and the interesting thing, I feel like I say that a lot. And the interesting thing, it's not that interesting. I don't think we ever watched Bogus Journey, I watched that movie pretty recently. Around the time that this new one, what's the subtitle? Face the Music was coming out, and like, it's not bad. Not as good as Excellent Adventure, but it's not bad. It's definitely weirder. Like, Bogus Journey is a supremely weird movie. Like, in a way that the first one just is not. I kind of respect it. Like, whoever was in charge of the, Bill and Ted committee didn't want to do the same thing again. Even if it is almost kind of sort of the same thing. It's like, it's slightly different. It's just, the difference is it's a lot weirder. I guess that is the thing. Oops, fuck that up. Yep. Green. Oops. There we go. I think I still got the special photo thing. I'm gonna be totally honest. Because all of this game is in Japanese. There's a bunch of stuff about it that I just don't understand. Like, later on, there is, I've already messed this up so bad. I'm not good at Puzzle Bobble. I should say that up front. Well, not up front. I'm not good at Puzzle Bobble. I remember it was a game, it was a game I always tried when I would come across, one somewhere. I don't think I ever won or did good at all, but I always tried it. Forgot what I was saying before. Oh well. I also haven't watched. It's been a very long time. Well, maybe in the grand scheme, not very long, but it's been a long time since I watched Azumanga Daioh. I didn't like watch it when it came out or anything. I'm a little young for that, but it was I'm so screwed. This is bad. Oh boy. Put you there, you there. Can't put anything there. It was like probably one. This is it. That's it. I'm done. Probably one of the first like anime things that I watched, at least when I was a teenager. You know, not Pokemon or whatever. And I remember very little about it. I don't even know if I finished it. I have no clue where I got to. I remember liking it, but I remember liking like Lucky Star a lot more. Even that at the time was considered pretty old. That show's from like 2007, 2008. And I was watching them in 2014, 2015, 2013, 2014, 2014-ish. Anyways, thank you for coming to this kind of nightmarish stream. I'm looking at the audio levels right now, and it looks very loud is what it looks like. Though OBS, I've noticed like the whatever they're called, the volume things, and OBS seem to like air towards really quiet. So if it says I'm clipping though, I don't think I am. Maybe I am. I don't know. I'm definitely getting up there. Just talking into it. Yeah, it said I was clipping right there, but I'm sure if I listen back to it, it doesn't really sound like it. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. Thank you guys for coming. I want to do this again. I'm also juggling Metal Gear Solid 5 right now, and I'm also not going to be able to stream for the next couple of days. It's going to be at my dad's house. I mean, I guess I could stream from my laptop, though I don't think it would be very good, because my laptop isn't that good, and my internet connection there isn't I probably don't have enough up to get like a decent quality stream, but I would like to do this again. One thing that I was going to try but ultimately didn't do this time because of all the stuff with the light gun. I'm going to get I don't know why, but my Wiimote would not work in MAME. I'm going to try and get that figured out. And what was I saying? I want to do random games, because like I said, I have a billion different games in MAME. 2000, I got a full set. Say up like a half a terabyte on my hard drive. Just like go through and just play random ones, because Launchbox has a feature that will just randomly select a game. And like I said, there are thousands. Most of them are really terrible, but I think some of them are fun. I did it just sort of as a test on my own before, and I ended up playing like a decently good, like, I guess it would have been like a Space Invaders clone. It was a pretty old game, but it was fun. So anyways, I'll let you guys go. Stick around. I'm gonna try and let's see, who can I raid? Who's online right now? Nobody. Okay. Stick around. I'm gonna raid Weather News Live then, I guess, because why not? It's fun to put on in the background. So bye. Oh wait, I didn't cut away to the screen. Oops. I'm using studio mode. I don't usually do that. Bye for real.
I can't remember when I've had a more pleasant day.